Hey everybody, what is going on? It is Dunbar Snack Bar. It's time for another episode out of NBA 2K17 where I try to win the NBA championship as every single NBA team. And so, this time I will be playing as the Cleveland Cavaliers, and you can see I'm going up against the Oklahoma City Thunder. As part of this series too, and one of the things that I actually love doing is being able to talk about each of the teams and a little bit about their history, because I just think it's really cool how many things, each team has unique to them that's really, really awesome, that kind of draws you to that team. So make sure that you guys stay tuned for that part too. So we get the game started off. I end up losing the jump ball and committing a foul, and they're going to go ahead and drain one of the free throws. Trying to keep close on Russell Westbrook right here, but Victor Oladipo drains the three at the top of the key. All right, so we're looking at 4-0 here. LeBron James to Kyrie Irving, who's got an open look, and we return fire here with a three-pointer of our own. I do like to shoot the ball quite a bit, but I know in this game I do have a few good shooters, but I might have to look a little bit more in the paint for this particular game. Russell Westbrook, even though he was able to get that bucket there, I thought we did a pretty good job keeping a hand in his face. Able to get it over to Smith. Sweet pass and a sweet dunk to go ahead and give Cleveland the lead here. Only up by 1 point, though, so it may not last too long. 12-11, LeBron taking it in, and a dunk of his own. He gives us a 3-point lead now. Try and build upon that, but I'm starting to see some shooting concerns out of Oklahoma City. They're taking some shots that probably not the best ones to be taking. A lot of them have been around the perimeter too. If you're going to be doing threes, you got to go with ones like that. Now up by 6. Game is tied now, though. Had a few issues with shooting ourselves, and it might just have been that I was getting a little too cocky. Having a substantial lead, I won't think as much about the type of play I kind of want to run or what I want to do. Fry, though, with a good shot right there. But yeah, I'm going to have to be careful in those situations where I get a pretty good lead. There we go, just right back into Thompson. Easy 2 right there. Now we've got a 4-point lead. A little bit better here as Oklahoma City takes it out. Look at that, Ilyasova almost with the bucket. Able to keep that one in bounds. But we commit the foul, and Oklahoma City gets the 2 and potentially one more here at the line. That was a crazy series of events that took place right there, and unfortunately it's going to end with 3 points for Oklahoma City, and it puts them just one away. We go ahead and miss a shot. Oklahoma City gets the rebound, trying to drive to the basket. Look at that ball movement. And another one where they get the 2 and potentially one more off of a foul by us. How quickly the tables have turned right here. So now with this, Oklahoma City is up by 2. We've got to make sure we're careful with the fouls. Make sure that if we're going to hit them, you know what, we're going to hit them hard. LeBron trying to go for the 3. Get it back to Irving. There you go. Puts us within 1 now of Oklahoma City. 4:30 left to go here in the first half. Trying to play everybody as close as possible. If they're going to put up a shot, I want to make sure that they have a hand in their face. Payne just coming around. Pass on the inside, just open. Defense, of course, is critical. We're not doing that great of a job. There we go. We get the block. And then they get it on the second chance. All right, well, go ahead and give it off to Smith. Well, that didn't work. Try it again this time. Had Oladipo pretty close to him, and he's able to drain it. Now, unfortunately, we're down by 7. LeBron taking a step back, taking the open shot. LeBron has been pretty good. When it comes to the rebounding today, he's also hit a good shot right there, and he's had a good dunk as well. Try to have to build on it. See what we can do. Good rebound, and those are the type of shots that Oklahoma City was kind of taking a little bit earlier. You know what? I'll go ahead and I'll get the 3. Down by 2 now. LeBron James on defense. Oh, he gets a block. Our big guys have been blocking some shots here. Kyrie Irving taking things a little bit slower. Try to wait for something to form. Look at that, wide open to the basket. But due to moves I was trying to do, I'm not able to exploit it. But I'm still able to get the bucket. So I guess that wasn't all too terrible. Now that, though, was not the kind of pass that you want to be able to see. Williams is open. Go ahead and make a shot there, too. You can see Cleveland now up 42-38, and that is what it will be. Yes. As we go into the half. Back and forth for what we've seen so far, as far as not just lead, but what team has really been dominant. Hopefully we'll be able to keep this here as we go into the second half. All right, LeBron trying to drive towards the basket. Gets taken away. He picks it up, being double teamed. Kyrie Irving, though, open. So a great pass there to be able to get that layup. Be able to get this lead increased here just by a little bit. All right, so let's just take a quick second. We'll talk about the Cleveland Cavaliers here. So the Cavs started in 1970. That's when they were founded. That's really been all that these guys ever have been. No moves or anything like that. They've got one NBA championship, of course, happening last year. So if I end up winning this one, this would be like back-to-back. But one of the things that I thought was really interesting is, and this is something that I knew from watching the NBA Finals last year. They were down 3-1 deficit, ended up coming back and winning in Game 7, of course. But that makes them the first team in NBA history to ever accomplish that in the NBA Finals, which, you know, that's something that's definitely worth mentioning right here. So, you know, a lot of the Cleveland Cavaliers as of late have been based around, you know, what happened with LeBron James, you know, joining the team, being, you know, hometown type of guy, you know, coming from Ohio, and then leaving for Miami, then coming back and getting them the championship, which I think was absolutely cool that Cleveland got a championship. I mean, those of you who've been on the channel for a long time know I always kind of root for the underdog, and it had been quite a while since Cleveland had had a championship like that. So, you know, good for them that they've got that. Dang, a quick three-pointer. Oklahoma City now up 51-48 here as we've got 4:30 left to go in the third quarter. Irving missing that one. Thompson giving it right back. There have been a lot of those that have happened today. You know, I don't know if it's just some concern that I have being under the basket. Now, granted, on that one, I don't think I would have been able to get any points because I think I was too far underneath the basket to be able to do anything. But still, you know, I've got to be concerned about what happens in the paint, and if an opportunity presents itself, you kind of go with that. But every time I've dished it out past the three-point line, it seemed to do pretty good in those types of situations. Ooh. Fry with some good defense right there. Getting past him. Fry is not a quick guy, but gets the dunk, ties the game up. Still looking at a tie game here, 61 here in the fourth quarter. Trying to play him pretty deep. Victor Oladipo, gosh, he's had a number of those. That play has been troublesome for us to be able to stop. You know, he hasn't had the best field goal percentage, but you know what? He's draining some of them. Nice dunk right there by Thompson. You know, we're being very dominant here in the fourth quarter. We're playing a lot of physical basketball. We've got some potential finesse too. I missed that shot, but get it right back. Defense, my gosh. We've been rocking it here today. Getting it over to Shumpert and LeBron. Oh, I saw a lane. I took it. Epic dunk by LeBron right there. Shot a great move too. Man, he really slammed that one home. Down by 2, again LeBron with a dunk. I don't know if it's just that they're tired or what, Time's ticking down in his face. Ends up missing that one. LeBron James with the rebound. Getting it over to Kyrie Irving. The quick three ends up sinking that one here. And we have got a 3-point lead. Just a little over 4 minutes left to go. Got to be playing this pretty well. You can see Russell Westbrook is pretty tired. Oh, dang it. Oladipo's just been everywhere. All right, double team on LeBron. Kyrie Irving, even though he's tired, still able to drain that three. 4-point lead now for Cleveland. After Oklahoma City gets a bucket, it's down to 2. But Kevin Love now getting in on this one. You see he gets a dunk on the inside. You know, at the beginning of the game, it's really difficult for us to be able to drive inside, but now it just seems to have not been a problem at all. Oladipo getting past Shumpert, but we get the block. And there goes Shumpert getting the quick bucket. Up by 6 now with 1:40 left to go. All right, feeling good about this now. Ooh, nice stop. Get it up to Shumpert, and a dunk. All right, 8-point lead, but after a couple buckets, Oklahoma City, actually it was 1 bucket and then a foul, which they were able to get 2 free throws off of. And now a 3-pointer. It is now a 1-point game. 24.5 left to go. We're going to go ahead and see Oklahoma City ends up fouling Kyrie Irving right here. So it's absolutely critical that I go ahead and I make these free throws. First one goes in. Up by 2. All right, pressure's on, but I'm feeling pretty good with Kyrie Irving being able to make these. Second one also goes in. 22.9 seconds left to go. Up by 3. Victor Oladipo taking the shot. I thought he did. Ends up passing it instead. Back to being up by 1. There we go again, getting it to Irving. And again, that will send him to the line. One of the best free throw shooters on this team. Should be able to make both of them again here too, since we do have the home crowd. I'm not, having to deal with a shaky meter or anything like that. Crowd's just staying quiet for us. Make them both again. Back up by 3. Russell Westbrook trying to take it out. I'll go ahead and foul him and send him to the line. I didn't think that was necessarily a foul. I mean, I do that quite a bit, but you know what? Whatever. So he makes the first one. And he misses that one. Kevin Love getting it to whoever is LeBron. And that will send LeBron to the line. 8.4 seconds left to go. First one. Ooh. That was a bounce for LeBron right there. Second one. Oh, I missed, but I had the meter just right, too. Okay, just a few seconds left. That one's not going to go in. Just going to throw it down the court. So Cleveland ends up winning the championship yet again. So those of you who are Cleveland Cavaliers fans, I'm going to go ahead and just cut it right here so you guys can enjoy the celebration. But thank you for watching, you guys. I sure do appreciate it. More of this to come later on, so make sure you guys subscribe if you have not already. You can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, all that great jazz. But you guys are phenomenal people. You really are. Thank you again for watching. As always, you guys, I hope you have a good one.